What is going on, everyone? We are back in Trey Cash's career in Madden 17. It is week 9. The Jets are 4-4. We're taking on the 2-5 Dolphins this week. But before we get to the game, we are going to take a mid-year look around the league. So let's take a look at standings first. In the AFC North, it's the Bengals at 6-2, Ravens and Steelers at 3-4, and then the Browns bringing up the rear at 2-6. Titans lead the AFC South at 7-1, Colts at 3-5, Jaguars at 2-5, Texans at 2-6. They've lost 6 in a row. The Titans have won 6 in a row. No surprise to see the Patriots at the top of the AFC East, but we're not looking too bad here. The Bills are 4-3-1. We are 4-4, so we're a half game behind the Bills. Dolphins there at 2-5. We are going to need a little bit of help if we want to try and win a division because the Patriots are only at 1 loss. AFC West, the Chargers are 5-3, Broncos are 4-4, Chiefs 3-4, and the Raiders 2-6. And the NFC North, it's the Lions in the lead at 6-2, Packers at 4-3, Vikings 3-4, Bears 3-5. In the NFC South, it's the Panthers 6-1. They've won 6 games in a row. Saints have lost 5 in a row. They're 2-5. Falcons 3-5. Buccaneers 4-3. In the NFC East, it's the Cowboys at 5-2, Eagles at 4-3, Giants at 2-5, and the Redskins at 2-6. They've lost 3 games in a row. Eagles have won 3 in a row. And then the NFC West, probably the biggest surprise so far in all of these standings. The Rams are 6-1, the Seahawks 6-1, Cardinals 4-4, and the 49ers 1-6. So that is your update for the standings. Now taking a look at the stats so far for the season. Trey, not too bad of a first half for his rookie year. 2,600 yards, 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. We got to cut down on the turnovers, but we're averaging 326 yards per game. We've been sacked 28 times. That's a little bit too much for my liking, so we're going to try and cut down on that a little bit, although only so much you can do with the offensive line. Matt Forte, not bad of a first half for him, 654 yards. I'm actually surprised to see he has that many yards to go along with 3 touchdowns. Trey, 12 for 58. No touchdowns for us yet. We have fumbled the ball 3 times, though. Receiving, it is Brandon Marshall, 51 for 815 yards. He has got, he's had himself a first half of the season. Quincy Enunwa, 38 for 531. Nix, 46 for 510. Safarian Jenkins, 36 for 409. So we have spread the ball around really, really nicely. Forte's over 100. Dwayne Bowe has 11 catches for 110 yards. Safarian Jenkins and Nix have 4 touchdowns. Marshall with 3, Mooney with 2, Enunwa with 2, and then Powell, Forte with 1 apiece. Actually, Bostic there with 1 as well. Trey, how he shakes up against the rest of the league. We are leading the league in yards by a decent amount. We had our career day over 500 yards a couple weeks ago, so that is helping us quite a bit. And then for touchdowns, it is Dalton and Brady at the top at 19, but we are right behind them with 18, tied with Marcus Mariota. Interceptions, we have 8, which is, well, near the top of that list, not near Jay Cutler or Paxton Lynch with 11, but still don't like showing up on that list that high, so we're going to try and do something about that as we head into our Week 9 matchup on the road in Miami, and it is raining, it is pouring, and it did not go well for us the last time it rained this season, so hopefully we can have a better game today. 1st and 10, Matt Forte with the carry. He will pick up 2 yards as now 2nd and 8. Trey under center. Marshall going to come in motion. We're going to throw it here. We are going to find Brandon Marshall, and he will pick up the first down. So we avoid the 3 and out on the opening possession. Now 2nd and 5 from the 44. Trey, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. He's going to make the quick throw here to Safarian Jenkins, and he will pick up another first down across the 50 to the 47 as Trey 2 for 2 to start here. 2nd and 12. Now play action. We're looking downfield, and we are going to find, almost found Brandon Marshall there. That is going to fall incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down now and 12. Play action here as the pressure coming off the edge. Forte thought he maybe could have picked that blitz up, completely missed it, and we are going to have to settle for a field goal. The Dolphins will respond with a field goal of their own, so 3-3 game here in 2nd and 7. Trey taking another sack, and Ndamukong Suh coming in for the sack, and it's now 3rd and long. Looking for the first down, and we're going to find it. Quincy Enunwa, I'm not sure who that safety was, but he completely committed for the interception and failed miserably. Huge pickup there for Enunwa, so now 2nd and 4. Trey's going to throw. It's going to be a quick throw to Akeem Nicks, and he will pick up maybe a couple, as that's going to leave us with a 3rd and 2. I'm going to try and run for it here. Matt Forte, can he pick it? Oh, no, he can't. He runs directly into the lineman. 7 carries for him, just 18 yards. We have to punt. The Dolphins will get a field goal, so they've taken a 3-point lead. But look at Matt Forte here on 1st and 10 as we're in the 2nd quarter now. And the flag on the play, I really hope it's not holding. it is. So there is a wasted run from Matt Forte as Jeff Adams will be called for it. That one's coming back. We pick up 9 on first down, so 2nd and 11 here. It's going to be Forte, and this time only going to manage a yard, so now 8 for 19 for Forte in this first half. 3rd and 10 now. Trey looking to pick up another 3rd down, and he is almost going to do it once again. Brandon Marshall had it in his hands that time, but he drops it. So Dolphins with the ball now, and they are driving here to close out the second quarter, and it's going to end with a Deion Sims touchdown catch from Ryan Tannehill. So now 13-3, 3:30 to go in the first half. We could use a score here. That's not going to work. That's a poor throw from us. 6 of 12 for 60 yards. It's been a rough first half here. As Trey trying to throw here, facing pressure. We get rid of it just in time, and Nanun was going to make the catch. And again, a safety over-committing, and he's going to take advantage. And this time, he's going to take it the distance. Quincy Enunwa with the touchdown late in the second quarter. So 13-10 game. But, of course, the Dolphins not going to go quietly into halftime. Penalty on the defense and a Jordan Cameron touchdown this time. So 20-10, 1 minute to go in the first half. We will not take the foot off the gas either as we complete that pass. No huddle here. We still have all 3 timeouts. Trey going to throw out to Matt Forte. Makes the catch down the left side, out of bounds at the 36. So hopefully we can at least get a field goal here. But I would love a touchdown as, oh, you got to be kidding me. Our luck. Looking for Hakeem Nicks on this play. He slips coming out of his route, and Byron Maxwell takes advantage of it. And, of course, 69 yards on the next play, a touchdown for the Dolphins. So look at this huge swing. It's now 27-10 going into halftime instead of what maybe could have been 13-20 or 17-20. Instead, we are down big. The Dolphins get the ball first to start the third quarter as well. And they're gonna add a touchdown here. Devontae Parker from Ryan Tannehill in this one. Suddenly, all Dolphins. This was an incredibly competitive game, and just like that, 1 interception, and it's fallen apart. Here we miss an open receiver, and things going from bad to worse. 3rd and 10 now. Trey play action, looking downfield. We should have a receiver here, and we will. What a day for Quincy Enunwa. Now 1st and 10 from the 35. Let's see if we can get a score and kickstart a little bit of a comeback here. This is going to be a penalty flag looking down the middle of the field. That is going to be interference on the defense, so we have it now at the 9-yard line. Matt Forte, he's looking for the end zone, and he is going to get close down at the 2. He's up to 35 yards on 11 carries, but 3rd and goal now as we're looking for the touchdown here. The slants play, and we are not going to find our intended receiver. That one's going to be knocked down by the linebacker. We kicked the field goal. I wish they would have let us go for it, but the CPU took over and forced the field goal. So we have the ball back here. The Dolphins get another field goal. So it is right back to a 24-point game. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter, and Trey taking a hit here on 3rd down. And we are going to be forced to give the ball back. The Dolphins will take advantage of this by, of course, adding another touchdown. I don't know how the Dolphins were only a 2-win team, as they have been pretty impressive in this game. It's now 44-13. Guess they're just a little bit better in the rain because we have not been good at all. Hakeem Nicks down the middle of the field is going to make that catch down to the 46. Now 1st and 10. Trying to set up this halfback screen here. Just get it away. Now Matt Forte up to left side. Never mind. I'm just going to run out of bounds, I guess, without taking any contact. That's cool, Forte. 2nd and 1 now. Trey making a throw, and this one is going to be intercepted by Kiko Alonso. I did not see him trailing out with the receiver, and this is where the frustration really sets in. Fortunately, the Dolphins do not score anymore, so 44-13, but 3 minutes to go in this game. This one all but over. At this point, we're just looking to see if we can put a score on the board. 3rd and 1. Forte cannot pick it up. We're going forward on 4th and 2, and fortunately for us, a face mask is going to be called because I don't think we would have gotten that 4th down there. So we're going to get an extra 15 yards here as we head into this 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 now, final play before the break, and it's going to be a pass, and it's going to be a touchdown, and it's going to be Devin Smith, the former Ohio State product, as he beats his man Trey finds him, and that will be the final score of the game. It's 44-20, 305 yards in the air for us, 206 yards on the ground for the Dolphins, but the 2 takeaways, the difference, and really the one, the first interception was the turning point in this game. So looking at the numbers here, Trey 18 for 33, 312 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. Tannehill 17 for 23, 287, 4 touchdown passes for him, no interceptions. What a day for Ryan Tannehill. Arian Foster, 47 carries for 167 yards. The Dolphins had the ball a lot in this game. Forte 14 for 41, Tannehill 7 for 31. Receiving, it is going to be Quincy Enunwa 3 for 122 and a touchdown, Cameron 102 and 2 touchdowns, Nix 6 for 78, Stills 3 for 67, Parker 4 for 48 and a touchdown, Brandon Marshall only managing 4 for 43, one of the lower outputs for him all season. Devin Smith, that one catch, but it was a touchdown, his first touchdown of the season. And now, after just speaking about what a great position we were in at the beginning of the episode, now we are kind of behind the 8-ball once again. As we move into Week 10, we're 4-5 on the season, and we have to play the 6-2 Rams. Looks like the Rams lost as they're now 6-2, but still, this is going to be a tough game. The Rams have a very good defense, so we're going to have to bring our A game next time. We need a win if we're going to try and keep pace in this AFC, trying to find that playoff spot. So make sure you don't miss that one. That's going to be it for this one, though. If you enjoyed it, please go and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.